So I got this new canvas from Tiger, which is a shop that's recently opened near me. Sells all kinds of cute, funky stuff. Like that. I really like it. I have to avoid going in there because I just want to buy everything. These are so cute. Oh. Anyway, so this is the canvas. I'm going to prepare it. I think I need to gesso it. Let's have a look. Is it already gessoed? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. No English instructions. Oh, that's for sharing your creations. Okay, so it just says ready for use. So it probably is already gessoed, but I'm going to gesso it again. So I'm just going to remove the plastic and take out these bits which are stretching the canvas. You sort of knock them into the holes here and it will make the canvas a bit tauter. I've no idea what sort of quality this canvas will be. I'm hoping it's good. That's nice. Okay, that's the unprepared surface, raw surface of the canvas, and it's had a light coating of gesso, and I'm going to give it another coating. So just a second. My gesso. So I've got two gessos. I've got a really cheap one here and a really nice one here, and I'm going to mix them together because I don't want to use up too much of the really nice one. Use a couple of things, maybe a brush as well. We'll see what, because I want a smooth surface, and it just depends how I can get a smooth surface. So this is the cheap gesso, which is actually nearly finished. So it's cheap because it's mainly acrylic. It's very plasticky and not very opaque. This is more expensive and it's really crunchy and nice. It's got lots of whatever they put in it. Is it chalk or something? And it's really opaque and thick and creamy. It's really lovely. I like it a lot. So I'm just going to cover the canvas. I'll use this spatula. Few lumps in my thick gesso. Ooh, lots of lumps. I'll remove those. It's good for adding texture, I guess. But anyway, I think this is dry now. Slightly dry. The sides aren't dry. But I think I'm going to do a background, and I think I want to make it opalescent, so like an opal, mother of pearl kind of look, I guess, or maybe not. So maybe not like this, but using a similar technique, which I'll just see how it goes. So I'm going to use water soluble crayons, these, and gesso actually. So see how that goes, and yeah, I'll put this on fast forward now in a minute actually. Ooh, keep dropping things. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to take some quite strong colours. Bit of yellow, green, this green, and maybe not a red at this stage, I don't think. I think that should be enough. So I'm just trying to add some crayon in various places. I will add a bit of red, but I'll add this blue red. This is more of an orangey red, and I don't want that one. So the blue red will go a bit better with the colours I've already got, which are purple and blue. I don't know what it's called, let's have a look. Not sure. Rusty ruby red, it's ruby red. I have add a tiny bit of yellow. Hopefully it won't make mud because I'm mixing it with blue and red, and that can make brown. Okay, so I take my thick brush. I should get some clean water. Just a second. So yeah, when you add water-soluble crayon to a gessoed surface, it moves a lot nicely, a lot better. It doesn't sink in like it would a more porous surface. This gesso's, because I mixed it with the cheap one, it's quite plasticky, so it's not as porous as some gessos. Spray this with water and help activate it, but I'll just do this. I hope it doesn't run together like it is here, making brown. Just dab that off. I'll use a bit less water, I think. And I'll try to just activate one colour at a time. Clean my brush in between so it doesn't contaminate the other colours. It's a nice purple. Do the red now. I like adding yellow in my background, so it's just, I just like it when you add other layers and the yellow in the background shines through. So I'm going to leave this to dry now, dab it a bit so it doesn't run too much. And okay, this is quite dry now. I'm going to add a thin layer of gesso onto it with an old credit card. It's from the Tate. It's a membership card from when I was a member of the Tate. So I'm just adding this gesso to sort of almost bind the water-soluble crayon and blend it a bit more before I put another layer on top. I'm going to use these now, just to make a change. They're quite similar to the Neo colours, but it's a different formula. They're called Inktense, and I love them. It's water-soluble pigment, which is exactly the same as this, but this comes in a crayon form and this is in a block form. They are slightly different. This is more of an ink than a crayon. So I just wet it with my mister. And just get a brush and get some blues on here. Okay, I have these stencils. This one, which is my favourite stencil. I love it. I just love it. I don't have that many stencils. Some of them I make myself on my Silhouette Cameo, like that one. So I just cut it on my machine. And it's cardboard. And this one, which I also love, is I think it's meant to be feathers, but I sometimes use it as leaves. So I think I'll add this one. I'll do that first of all. And I'm going to put the stencils in with white, titanium white. So this is dry now, and one of the final layers is more gesso. I'll just blend the stencils in with the background a bit more. So that they're not so prominent. So for my very final layer, I'm adding some pastels. will be splats. So I'm just sort of drops of crayon. So I'm just wetting it with a brush and just splatting it on. Makes a really nice effect. So I'm going to leave this to dry naturally. I'm going to take out some of the yellow because it's annoying me slightly. I don't know why, it just is. That's better. Doesn't annoy me as much now. Okay, that's better. It's just a bit too much yellow. Okay. So I'm gonna let this dry naturally, which will take a while, so I'll probably pop out and come back.
Whilst the paint was drying, I decided to go to the Victoria and Albert Museum of London.
Okay, so this is dry now, and I'm going to draw. I think I'm going to try to draw a bird here, and it's going to be a pink, I think it's going to be similar to a pink-necked green pigeon, which I recently saw on, maybe it was Pinterest. And they're absolutely gorgeous. They're from South Asia. Apparently they inhabit mangrove swamps in places like Indonesia and Thailand and southern Asian places like that. So I haven't really drawn that many birds before. Maybe about 3. So I'm just going to get the general shape that I want. It won't be realistic, and then take it from there. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking now and try to draw this bird. So, okay, so I'm gonna get some colours in now, and it's lots of pastel shades. It's got a bit of a light blue head. It's got a sort of pink bit here, an orange chest. It's got a light green belly, green wings with a yellow band just here, and then its underwings, which come here, which come under here. They're like almost purple, very dark blue and purple. And then its tail feathers are sort of turquoise. Oh, it's an amazingly beautiful bird. So if you can look it up, it's a pink-necked green pigeon. Alright, so I think I'm going to start painting now. I'm not sure how it will go because I haven't really done this, painted a bird like this before. And I'm just going to add lots of pastel shades, so I'll put it on fast forward and see how it goes. Okay, thanks, bye.